Hello everyone. I'm sorry I couldn't attend your regional meeting, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to address you for a few minutes about our company and the critical work you're doing in Latin America to transform lives and help drive growth for Boston Scientific. You know, it was a real pleasure spending time with many of you in Brazil in 2012, and I look forward to getting to know the team better in the future. As you know, driving growth in emerging markets is a key component of our company strategy, and the work you're doing across Latin America is helping give us the strong foundation we need to strengthen Boston Scientific and return our company to growth worldwide. So before we look at the year ahead, let's start with a quick look at how the Latin American team performed in 2012. You achieved 11% sales growth overall versus the prior year, and you came in at 98% to plan. You also achieved 14% sales growth in Brazil. Great job. Unfortunately, we came up a bit short in operating income, but I'm extremely confident that Mauricio and the team will deliver in 2013. You've also become a real pocket of innovation for Boston Scientific through fresh approaches to market development and innovative new customer strategies, segmentation, profit initiatives, and the use of electronic tools. Some great examples include in Uruguay. What a terrific win. We won a 3-year exclusive deal to supply both DES and bare metal stents that included a fixed budget with a cap in the number of stents supplied, providing a predictable revenue flow. This is a fantastic win and very innovative, and a great example of the winning spirit. Also in Brazil and Mexico, we're exploring innovative partnerships to manufacture stents locally. And in Chile, we're implementing an insurance-like product to cover the cost of VSC devices for the population subscribed. Again, another great example of new strategic thinking and experimenting to drive growth. Looking ahead, Boston Scientific in Latin America has a tremendous opportunity to help significantly drive the success of our strategic plan, which will benefit all of our company. By continuing your strong focus on sales growth, managing price, and being disciplined about expense management, along with expanding the innovative programs you've put in place already in the region, you can directly contribute to helping our company reach its full potential. Of course, while the accomplishments and priorities I've mentioned are significant for our business, what's most important is that the Latin America team has helped change the lives of thousands of patients, and you're poised to transform many more. In addition to highlighting what you're doing for our company, I wanted to spend a few minutes on how Boston Scientific finished in 2012 and my expectations for our company moving forward. I believe that Boston Scientific has the fundamentals that will return us to growth in a challenging market at minimum by the second half of 2013, if not sooner. So let me provide you a quick snapshot of our successes and our opportunities for improvement. You know, we enjoy strong leadership positions in large global markets. We're typically either number 1, 2, or 3 in terms of market share in most of our businesses. 45% of our business, including endoscopy, peripheral interventions, urology, and neuromodulation, grew mid to upper single digits in 2012. We've executed well, we've expanded our served markets, and we've gained share globally in these businesses. And we have the plans to continue this performance trend. Also, we've improved our gross margins despite the lack of overall sales growth, primarily due to our cost savings restructuring, sourcing, and productivity initiatives. We position the company for long-term growth through expansion into a number of exciting new adjacencies. You know, we believe that these adjacencies that include severe asthma, hypertension, TAVI, EP mapping, and deep brain stimulation, just to name a few, will be key growth drivers for us moving forward. It's also very clear that in 2013, we must focus on several opportunities to turn around our performance and strengthen our growth profile. The interventional cardiology and cardiac rhythm management markets have been in decline globally. However, these markets are significant in size, and we anticipate that they will stabilize over time because of new innovation and the growing impact of our emerging markets. Interventional cardiology and CRM represent 55% of Boston Scientific sales, and in 2012 we lost DES share and ICD replacement share. I'm very confident that we have the portfolio, the commercial infrastructure, and our focus to reverse this trend in 2013. We believe that the emerging markets represent a strong growth opportunity for Boston Scientific, as today they represent only 4% of our overall worldwide sales. In 2012, we grew 30%, and I'm confident that we can repeat this success in 2013. And finally, Boston Scientific has experienced excessive senior leadership turnover. This turnover can be disruptive to our culture and our strategic priorities. I really want you to know, and I want to reinforce, that I'm making a long-term commitment to the company. So before I look at the year and beyond, I wanted to spend a few minutes on our new brand, which we officially unveiled on January 7th. We felt strongly that our customers, our patients, and our employees all need to clearly understand who we are, what we do, and why we do it. We have to better define and capture the essence of who we are. Thus, our new mission, values, and our updated brand declaration, Advancing Science for Life, more effectively captures who we are and what we stand for. The words are simple by design, but powerful and easy to remember, and they will help unite us behind a common purpose and remind us every day why we're here. So where do I see our company 5 years from now? Well, we'll have a great opportunity to lay this out to the investor community at our upcoming investor conference. But here's how I believe BSC will look in the future. We will continue to focus on transforming patient lives through our meaningful innovation. And just to highlight a few areas, we will impact patients through our next generation drug-eluting stent Synergy and through aortic valves. We'll enter the mitral valve market and will be leaders in hypertension. We'll help patients who suffer from heart failure through our SICD, which will be the standard of care, and through MultiSense. We will assist patients with AFib through our leading AtriTech device and our expanding EP portfolio. We'll help patients treat severe asthma, and we'll expand this market into emphysema. We'll also help patients manage their pain more effectively, and we'll have the opportunity to impact the lives of patients suffering from Parkinson's disease. These are lofty goals, but they are within our reach. So in short, we will advance science for life. We will have turned around our company with sales that will grow faster than the market and operating income that will grow faster than our sales. We'll have a number 1 or number 2 position in most all of our business units, and I believe we'll be among the top performers amongst the Standard & Poor's index of companies over the next 5 years. I really believe that we have a unique opportunity to create shareholder value given our very low PE multiple and current low expectations of the analyst community. And I'm confident that we will beat those analyst expectations. We will execute and expand globally with 50% of our sales outside the U.S. and 10% of our sales in the emerging markets. And I'm hopeful that we'll attract and retain the best global talent and be recognized for our leadership. I think you'll agree that these are great goals and the right ones when you consider Boston Scientific's potential. So just how are we going to get there? We've established new strategic imperatives that will guide our turnaround in 2013 and our strategic growth plan moving forward. I believe that the continued focus and strong execution around these priority areas will help us realize our full potential of the company. So let me go over these quickly. Number 1, we will strengthen our execution and continue to add new capabilities and innovation to grow share in our core markets. Number 2, we will expand into faster growing market adjacencies that will propel our future growth. Number 3, we'll drive global expansion through a strong focus on emerging markets, particularly Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Number 4, funding our journey. We'll fund our growth and improve our margins through continuous improvement initiatives and maintaining our disciplined approach to profit optimization, capital allocation, and cash generation. Number 5, we'll continue to develop our key capabilities, including pricing and strategic account management. And last and most importantly, we'll continue to ensure that we engage, develop, and retain our most important assets, you, our employees. So in closing, I'd really like to thank you once again for your commitment to our company and to the patients that ultimately benefit from our solutions. Advancing science for life is a worthy goal and one that will continue to inspire us. This is a pivotal time for Boston Scientific. I really believe in our company, and I'm very confident that we'll turn our performance around in 2013. We have an exciting growth strategy that's grounded in today's market realities. We have incredible innovation. We have talented global teams and a rejuvenated winning spirit. So thank you for your commitment to patients and to Boston Scientific. Have a terrific meeting.